Again! Again, it's happened again! Oh no! We are back with the simulated 2020 F1 World Championship, and this is round 21, the penultimate round of the season from Interlagos, Brazil. Very good track, had a good race there last year. Shame we won't be racing there this year, but thankfully we might be racing there again instead of that crappy Rio de Janeiro track that they proposed. So that's good. The standings after 20 rounds. Sebastian Vettel was in the lead with 263 points, finally taking the lead away from Charles Leclerc, who has been leading for most of the season. Leclerc stays in second with 259 points. Hamilton is in third with 231. Bottas is in fourth with 226, and Max Verstappen is in fifth with 214. Any one of those top 5 drivers have a mathematical chance of winning the championship, so, you know, it's still very exciting. More exciting than the Rail Championship. Albon is in 6th with 162. Ocon is 7th with 103. Daniel Ricciardo is 8th with 94 points. Perez is in 9th with 76 points. And Lance Stroll is currently residing in 10th with 75 points. It's a 2x2 situation, like in the top 10. Got like the 2 Ferraris, 2 Mercedes, 2 Red Bulls, 2 Renaults, and 2 Racing Points. Quite fun. So you can probably guess how they ordered in the constructors. Ferrari currently in the lead with 522 points. They can win the constructors today if if Mercedes don't outscore them by a bunch. Mercedes are in second with 458 points. Red Bull are in third with 376. Renault in fourth with 197. Racing Point are in fifth with 151. McLaren are in sixth with 106 points. Haas are in seventh with 98. Alfa Romeo in 8th with 68, AlphaTauri in 9th with 54 points, and Williams still bring up the rear with 10 points. And now we pick our driver for the Brazilian Grand Prix. All the drivers have been restored into this random driver pickup thing, because we've gone through all 20 drivers, so 2 drivers are going to have a repeat outing for the last 2 races of this season, which is fun. And so the person we'll be racing as in the Brazilian Grand Prix is Sergio Perez in the Racing Point. I'm glad it's not either Vettel or Leclerc, to be honest, because that would be very awkward. But there we go. Perez gets another outing this season at the Brazilian Grand Prix. Oh, it's a sunny qualifying. You'll love to see it. Is it going to be wet in the race? If so, that's going to be very fun. It tends to rain here sometimes. Look at us, we're number 11. Anyway, we're going up to the line, and our time is a 1 minute 8.4. Not only 16 thousandths of a second behind Hamilton, so not bad. Not bad. Nonetheless, we have lost from Q1 Kimi Raikkonen, Antonio Giovinazzi, Romain Grosjean, George Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. So the usual suspects have been eliminated. We're coming out to the line in Q2, and our time is a 1 minute 7.951, which takes us to the top of the standings. But Hamilton is on medium tyres, so we'll see how that goes at the beginning of the race, I suppose. And we have lost from Q2 Pierre Gasly, Daniel Kvyat, Lando Norris, Esteban Ocon, and Kevin Magnussen. Alrighty, let's start Q3 lap. Oh, isn't game dev fun? The fastest in Sector 1, by the way. What's the bet that Hamilton will still beat my lap time even if I go fastest here? Probably a very high chance, right? I don't know, this flat's feeling very good. Feeling confident about this lap. Yeah, I guess. I would get into iRacing, but I can't really afford all that stuff. Anyway, we're coming up to the line now. And the time is a 1 minute 7.906, which puts us in provisional pole. Let's see if Hamilton beats our time. Let's see. That's the end of Q3. And, well, the result is we have pole position as Sergio Perez. Max Verstappen is second, Hamilton is third. Bottas is fourth, Leclerc is fifth, Sainz is sixth, Albon is seventh, Stroll is eighth, Ricciardo is ninth, and Vettel rounds off the top 10.
Welcome to Sao Paulo, which has been
Grande Premio do Brasil. I probably butchered that pronunciation. Sorry, I don't speak Portuguese. I don't really speak any other language other than English, and even then, my English is not very good. Don't swap this for Rio de Janeiro at all. This track is awesome. And that Rio track is not awesome. Then again, they're doing a race in fucking Saudi Arabia, so fucking hell.
Now, Anthony Davidson, I wonder, might we be in for some early pit stops today for the midfield teams, all trying to put
we race as one, except when we don't.
Things for the leaders up front.
If you're in the middle of the pack, you know, you got your own race to run. I don't think they're going to be thinking.
We race as one, except when money is involved.
However,
I think my favourite thing I've seen regarding the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix is someone did like a parody of Crofty's like lights out and away we go thing, and it just said rights out and away we go, and I was like, yes, that's perfect. Oh gosh, we're on pole.
He'll start from P2 as we continue through the rest of the grid today.
It's a Mercedes second row, that's not right. There's always 1-2 in it. There's not always 1-2. Max gets in there sometimes, but I'm predicting that Raikkonen will win the race. He won the Brazilian Grand Prix last year in our simulated season because I raced as him, but you know.
Then let's see who can prevail today.
Those are a bad street track. I have a track in a dodgy country. That is their way. Like, we had all these, like, amazing races in 2020, and it's like, oh, we're going to Saudi Arabia. It's like, we could have Portimao, we could have the Nürburgring, we could have Imola, even though Imola's not particularly great for today's cars. But no, Saudi Arabia. Anyway, let's go. Let's get on with the race. 5 red lights. And the lights went out quick. It's lights out and away we go. Let's not botch the start. Will there be a collision into turn 1? Amazingly, there hasn't been a collision in turn 1. Everyone's made it through. Bottas has got past Hamilton. I had a very dodgy start. Oh my god. Oh, understeer. My car is overweight. But we got Verstappen behind us. Let's see if we can hold him off.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
We have kept the lead for the time being. How have we not had a crash? And not a game crash either, please no.
Okay, clear.
Oh,
Safety car deployed.
I spoke too soon.
Has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure
Oh, Bottas! Oh, both of us again! Again, it's happened again! Oh no! Both the Mercedes have collided into each other at Spain 2016 all over again, and they're both out the race and probably out the championship. I think that just confirmed that Ferrari has won the constructors. So, GG Ferrari, GG. Like, I was, like, really, like, tense watching the gap between Gasly and Sainz, like, get closer and closer every lap.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap.
It was amazing.
Controlling the pace on the restart.
Anyway, we're restarting the race.
Safety car has reached the pit lane.
Alright, bye Verstappen. Yep. Holy crap, that was an amazing restart. Let's fucking go.
By 2.1 seconds.
I made it so much time over Max. Like, that was an amazing restart. Like, when, like, I'm pretty good at the restarts. Like, my restarts aren't always perfect, but if I'm at the lead of the pack, my safety car restarts in this game are pretty good. So we're back racing again. Both Mercedes are out. We're on lap 8 of 71. Those Mercedes, man, they're just self-destructing. They could have had a massive, like, charge at the end of, well, the second half of the season, but they've just... Both Mercedes are out for the third race in a row, and it's unbelievable. Leclerc's in third. If he stays in third and his teammate stays wherever the hell he is, Leclerc will retake the lead of the championship. Oh, we got another crash! Who is it? Oh, Esteban Ocon's out of the session. Time for a pit stop. Oh, I'm 50. Oh, Verstappen is also pitting. Alright, we're out. 2.8, that's a very shit pit stop, honestly.
One stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
This is not the ideal pit exit, but at least we made it through. Oh, we're gonna have a couple of cars between us and Verstappen at least. That's nice. Thanks, Ricardo. Thanks, Gasly. Hold him up for a little bit, will you? That's something. Please pit. You're not pitting. Why have you done this to me? I've got to overtake you into turn 1 now, haven't I? Around the outside.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
We did it. We did it. We pulled it off. And now he's going to have DRS. Just stay behind me, please. We don't need to collide. We don't need to do a Mercedes. There we go. No, he's still going. What the hell? Stroll, please. Stroll's got some... Oh, yellow flag. Oh boy, who is it? It looks like Albon. Albon's slowing down. That is a mechanical failure for Alexander Albon in this race. It's a shame. I was looking so good for him. Maybe this is what Stroll was waiting for, the potential for a safety car to come out. Alexander Albon is out of the session. Now the thing is, can Stroll hold on to that, or will he have to pit at the end? That is the main question. Either way, I'm pitting. Okay, put those medium tyres on me, baby. 2.6.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
I mean, they're wearing blankets, so surely they have heat. Unless you didn't put them on right. Hey, look at that! Look how I got DRS. Ugh. Oh, the fight for third's gonna be fun, but I think Stroll might just hang on. I think Stroll might actually take the podium. We'll see. But he's doing very well. Give him credit. Give that AI credit. Credit where it's due.
Caution, caution. The virtual safety car is...
Well, something happened.
Speed.
Oh, Norris is out the session. Just in case the game freezes. Which it did. No. Once before. Is it going to be a fastest lap for us? I think it is. Boom! 109.4.
Lap of the race. Keep this up.
Yeah, the Hamilton. Doing fastest laps at the end of the race. We're on the final lap though. And it's been pretty comfortable for us, all things considered. And Ferrari will seal the Constructors' title with this result, because Mercedes are not going to be getting any points today. So Ferrari are Constructors' champions for the simulated season of 2020. Congratulations to them. They did very well. But the Drivers' Championship will go down to the last race, with the two Ferrari teammates of Charles Leclerc and Sebastian Vettel fighting it out for the title in Abu Dhabi in 2 weeks' time. Again, look forward to that stream. It's going to be a good one. But for the Brazilian Grand Prix, we're heading through the final set of corners, and it's going to be victory for Sergio Perez at the Brazilian Grand Prix. I think Leclerc got Stroll in the end.
Fantastic. You've won the Grand
So
Prix.
it's not a double podium for Racing Point, unfortunately. Raikkonen takes driver of the day. Thanks for the 200 bits, which are 200 boops.
Congrats on win. Here's 200
incredible
boobs.
win for Racing Point.
Boobs.
A brilliant performance.
Love the way that... That's a creepy face, by the way. Fucking hell.
A resounding victory today. What set
That was the creepiest like face I've seen in this fucking game.
I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the
Heckin'
opportunity
hell.
to make their way to
Giovinazzi just off the points. Teammate got driver of the day.
The Racing Point team will be very happy with today's performance and the final result.
Perez wins. Verstappen second and Leclerc just taking the podium away from Stroll. But Leclerc will be in the lead going into the final race of the season. Oh boy. I can't wait to see how that ends up. That's going to be mega. The 2 seasons we've done this, and it's gone down to the last race. Both times. You love to see it.
Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the
Oh,
day?
Kvyat had a
There's lot of
penalty.
incredible driving out there today, Crofty, but if I had to pick someone, it's got to be Sergio Perez.
Oh, I was driver of the
Fantastic
day
driving. I
in
know that's at odds with the official decision.
Anthony
but
Davidson's
deserves some
eyes.
recognition on a day where both of these drivers are at the top of their game.
Oh,
Well, that's
lordy
an end
lord.
to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So, wow. So, we've done 71 laps. Brazilian Grand Prix. And after it all, it's Sergio Perez who takes the victory and fastest lap. Verstappen is second. Charles Leclerc makes up the podium. Stroll, so close, but so far in 4th place. Sainz comes 5th. Gasly comes 6th. Ricciardo comes 7th. Vettel is 8th. Kvyat is 9th. And Raikkonen makes up the top 10. As for the rest of the classified finishers, we had Giovinazzi in 11th. Magnussen in 12th. Latifi in 13th. Russell in 14th place. Grosjean in 15th, and he was the last of the finishers, but Norris is still classified, since I guess he completed over 90% of the race distance, so Norris is the last of classified finishes, even though he did retire. And as for the other retirements, we had Alexander Albon, Esteban Ocon, Lewis Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. And there we go. That is the Brazilian Grand Prix simulation done. Next F1 stream, and the final F1 stream of this simulated championship will be in 2 weeks' time, November the 25th, Abu Dhabi. It's the Ferrari showdown between Vettel and Leclerc. Who will come out on top? We'll see. We'll see in 2 weeks' time. Yep, that is the end of today's stream. Hopefully the rest of your Wednesdays go well. Hopefully I'll see you all next time. Boop.